Good day, Doctor. My name is Devendran. Based on the article that we have analyzed, it is about the implementation of activity-based costing in the Accounting General Department. First of all, the adoption of private sector management accounting styles has become a prominent aspect of transformation. It is relevant to apply ABC system in the context of public sector because its operational activity has mainly involved the provision of services. The fact that the cost of providing services in public sector contains a high proportion of overhead. Thus, the ABC system technique can function as a method of allocating overhead in a more precise manner than the traditional costing system. When there is a fact of implementing ABC system in the public sector, even though ABC system is more applicable and provide benefit to the public sector, there are issues regarding transferability of ABC technique in the public sector. There are two reasons. First of all, the technique itself deals with complex processes and many technical and behavioral difficulties. Secondly, the complexity of public sector organization could hinder the process of implementing ABC technique. Study and research shows that the implementation of ABC system is worth pursuing to enhance the understanding of the complex process of the ABC system. And also, study examines the most critical success factors of the ABC system, where the implementation of ABC system is analyzed based on an interview survey. So, in that case, the study shows the most critical success factors are related to the technicality of the ABC system. Secondly, although the ABC system is used for limited purpose, it shows the much accurate and detailed cost information in the public sector, which is really beneficial to use a better ABC system. Thus, all the costs will be allocated and details in a proper way.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Siti Mariam binti Abdul Karim and my metric number is 287933. I will be explaining about the ABC system was developed and has been mostly used in private sector organisation. As a result, a large portion of the research on ABC adoption in public sector organisation draws on findings from that field. The ABC method, however, might prove valuable in special ways that take into account the setting and structure of various public sector organizations. In the public sector, activity-based costing can be used to enhance the management of public spending, and it especially presents a chance to enhance decision-making in regards to resource allocation and the discovery of underutilized resources. Other than that, ABC information is used to provide new measure of resource usage, which also allowing management to assess performance in terms of service delivery, which is the most cost-effective service offered in the public agency. Additionally, using ABC in the public sector can help organizations in the sector become more cost-aware, which increase public accountability, especially in the management of resources. However, ABC can be an useful tool for process governance in public sector organization, and that it also aids in evaluating and assessing performance. Granoff discovered evidence of ABC's application to public institutions in the context of determining underutilized capacity. Furthermore, Muhammad Amer demonstrated through their analysis of ABC implementation in public university that ABC can increase information visibility and enhance the public university accountability. Osaifwa conducted a case study of ABC adoption in a municipal government in South Africa as a part of more recent study that looked into the use of ABC in public sector organization and discovered that ABC provided information that was more accurate and useful than that offered by traditional costing. ABC can also result in improved cost management, cost control, and prospects for cost reduction. As a result, it makes it possible to restructure the operation and procedures of public entities in order to boost their effectiveness.
Hi, my name is Putri Alia Rosli and my matrix number is 288095. I will explain about critical success factors of ABC implementation in public sector. Insight from previous literature on the critical success factors of ABC implementation demonstrates several key factors that contribute to successful ABC implementation, namely commitment of managers and employees and top management support. Top management support and employees' commitment towards ABC implementation are crucial. Top management support is required to drive the employees to commit and implement the ABC system as intended. The role of the external consultant has also been emphasized, as an expert in the ABC system can help to progress the ABC implementation. Implementation training and continuous learning further contribute to the successful implementation of ABC. In fact, these two factors are crucial in the process of implementing the ABC system in public sector organizations because the managers and employees in public services may not have necessary skills and knowledge of the ABC conception, as this costing method may be relatively new for them. Another crucial factor in implementing the ABC system is the linkages to performance evaluation. The lack of linkages between the ABC system and performance evaluation or reward may result in ABC being underutilized and thus hamper the objective of ABC adoption. Finally, the usefulness of cost information is also central in implementing the ABC system, with the extent of the ABC usefulness often being regarded as an indicator to measure the success of ABC implementation. The extent of usefulness of the cost information can be measured in terms of strategic decision making or efficiency and process improvements. In the context of the public sector, this factor is crucial as the system was not originally designed for use in the public sector, and thus this vital aspect needs to be investigated to gauge the applicability of the ABC system for public sector use. The vast majority of past studies that have investigated the critical success factors of ABC implementation have been in the context of the private sector. Nonetheless, insights from the private sector experiences contribute to an investigation of ABC in public sector setting. Arnaboldi and Lepsley in 2005 adopted a case study approach to investigate the critical factors of ABC implementation in healthcare organizations. This study developed a framework that segments in the implementation process for ABC into several stages: initiation and adoption, design, implementation, and use of information, and define critical factors for each implementation stage that affect the overall ABC implementation. They argued that different implementation factors have a unique effect on the process of ABC implementation in each stage. For example, top management support is extremely important during the initiation and adoption stages, while the role of external consultant is central during the design stage, and staff's commitment, training, and IT support are crucial in the implementation stage. Arnaboldi and Lapsley's in 2005 framework is referred to in his recent study in order to assess the extent of ABC implementation in the AGD, because it clarifies the factors that affect each of the stages of the implementation process. This framework is suitable to be used in explaining the process of ABC implementation for this study because it was developed in the context of a public sector organization setting that implemented the ABC system. The findings regarding critical success factors of ABC implementation were derived by the survey method. In terms of ranking the critical factors, the overall results show that the 5 most recognized critical factors were identification of activities, followed by staff commitment, identification of output definition, identification of cost drivers, branch or divisional managers' commitment, and compatibility with other government systems. These findings shows that the most critical factors impacting the success of ABC implementation in the AGD relate to the technicality of the ABC system during the design stage and the commitment of the managers and staff in the implementation stage. This tends to suggest that the design and implementation stages were the most critical stages, influencing the success of ABC implementation.
A very good day I bid to my lecturer and my fellow classmate. My name is Su Xiaoyang with matrix number 287512. I'm going to present about the ABC implementation challenge. Based on the article that analyzed by our group, it can be shown that among all the challenges, the problem with the statistical information accuracy is the challenge that most faced by the respondent, as it recorded the highest mean at 2.82 compared to the other challenges. Less comfortable to use ABC system is the less challenge faced by the respondents, as it only recorded the lowest mean at 2.62. Difficulties in getting appropriate technical support and difficulties to operate the overall function of the ABC system also faced by the respondents, as both challenge get the highest neutral response by the respondents at 25 and 20 respectively. Other than that, the most common challenges such as difficulties in understanding the units of measurement, difficulties in understanding cost drivers also faced by the respondent while implement activity-based costing. Findings from the survey of the ABC implementation challenge does not offer much insight on the challenges. However, there are some other findings from the semi-structured interviews reveal some other challenges faced by the user while implementing activity-based costing. Of these, the process of identifying the activity, cost drivers, unit of measurement, and of establishing the output structure, which occurs during the design stage, was the most challenging and time-consuming. This is due to the complexity of the AGD's operation, which involve an extremely large number of activities and procedures that needs to be properly identified. Hence, the inadequacy in technical skills among the staff also causing the difficulties in implementing ABC, as the staff are unable to operate the ABC system and prepare the report, although an amount of training has been given. Thirdly, there is also a behavioral issue pertaining in the implementation of the ABC system in the AGD, as shown by the lack of commitment of staff in preparing ABC report. This is evidenced by the delay in submitting the quarterly report to the headquarters level. The issue of the punctuality of workers in submitting ABC report is a persistent one. Thus, lack of commitment of staff can disturb the smooth process of ABC implementation. Lastly, the ABC system is claimed that it's not user-friendly. It is difficult to adjust when changes is made. The staff need to seek help from ID department to make adjustment in the system, which usually takes some time to resolve. This is all for my part. Thank you so much, and I will pass to the next presenter.
A very good day to the doctor. My name is Lang Zanam with the matrix number 287091. So for today, I will be presenting about the process of activity-based costing. We'll be reviewing the process of implementing ABC in the Accountant General's Department of Malaysia, AGD, and we'll analyze their implementation in ABC according to the ABC implementation framework presented by Underbody and Lapsley. According to Underbody and Lapsley, there are 4 stages in implementing ABC. The first stage will be initiation and adoption of the ABC system. The second stage is the system design. The third stage comes to the ABC implementation, and the fourth, which is the last stage, will be the use of ABC information for decision making. Okay, so firstly, we'll be reviewing the implementation of ABC in AGD from stage 1. Okay, so in stage 1, we need to know what is the initiation and adoption of the ABC system for AGD. So actually, the implementation of the ABC system in the AGD was initiated by the top management of AGD in order to replace the previous costing method, which is the MAS. The decision to adopt the ABC system was made because of the adoption of a new governmental accounting system, the Government Financial Management Accounting System, GFMAS, in 2006. And the AGD uses the GFMAS as its main accounting system, and this system integrates accounting functions such as payments, receipts, salary management, government loans, investment, and preparation of public accounts into a single system. A basic ABC system was already included in the GFMAS package, although it needed further system development to make it ready to use. Moving on to the next stage, which is stage 2, we'll be looking about ABC system design in AGD. Okay, so the design of the ABC system involved further development of the basic ABC system package already in the GFMAS to make it ready to use. The process of developing the system was handled by the external consultant, and at this stage, the ABC steering committee was tasked with supplying all the important information related to the organizational operations for the purpose of the ABC system development. So there are some of the information that needed for ABC development. Among these things will be the identification of the activities, the activity cost drivers and units of measurement, as well as the establishing the output structures. This was crucial as the AGD is one of the biggest Malaysian government agency, and it performs many different types of activities and also the services. Okay, so the process of developing the ABC system took place from 2006 to 2009, and the system was ready to be implemented in 2009. Okay, so now we'll be looking at the ABC implementation in AGD. Okay, so for the AGD, the early implementation and system redesign was done in 2009, and AGD was fully implemented ABC in the year 2012. In 2012, after the ABC system had been corrected and redesigned, and it was officially implemented in all divisions and branches. After the process of system migration from MAS to the ABC system was completed, the external consultancy function ended. And the implementation process was then fully monitored by the ABC steering committee and also their technical department. So the ABC report was produced on a monthly basis at the branches and division level. The final stage of the ABC system implementation is concerned with the actual use of the ABC information, such as decision making. The assessment of the extent of the actual use of the ABC information was made based on the interviews with the users and the ABC steering committee. It is claimed that the cost information produced by using ABC is more accurate and detailed than that of the previous system, which is MAS. Other than that, the AGD uses the ABC information in quite limited areas, namely cost comparison between branches that have similar outputs, monthly cost comparison, job rotation, and task restructuring for ideal staff. At the branch and divisional level, the costing information derived from the ABC system is presented at monthly management meetings, similar to the situation at headquarters, which is HQ. The ABC information is used by the management of the branch or division in the limited areas, including job rotation, staff relocation, and task restructuring. Okay, so to summarize, there are 4 stages in implementing ABC system. And ABC informations will produce more detailed and accurate cost information for the top management. So it's like better costing system for decision making. So that's all from me, and I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.